Good morning, good afternoon. The beater tablet is alive. It's alive. I thought it was going to be dead, and I thought it was going to be dead for good. It wouldn't take a charge, but we got it back, baby. We got it back. Benny here, GhostPicksATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. Saturday, February 27th. Rosenstrike. You guys remember Rosenstrike calling out Big Francis Ngannou. Gets the fight. Then the poor guy gets in the octagon and just gets knocked out cold. And then everything he's done up until that point, which is a win, gets overlooked because we only know Rosenstrike now for getting crushed by Ngannou in the octagon. Well, he's the headliner tonight in the UFC. Tonight he's taking on Cyril Gane. Interesting headliner. The big boys are headlining tonight. Should be fun. And Rosenstrike, again, obviously looked out for that loss against Ngannou, but he's beat a lot of good fighters up until that point. And then he even gets back in like a couple months later and beats Junior Dos Santos. Cyril Gane, also top of the top, right? Cyril Gane, just beating heads in, right? This guy moves like a light heavyweight out there in the octagon, right? It should be fun tonight. UFC package, $29.99, or the weekend is $50, and I'm gonna include the UFC in the weekend this weekend. I don't always do that, but I'm gonna do that. You can skip the $29.99, just grab the $50 weekend, and you get the entire weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with the UFC included, for real. So, how many people honestly know Rosenstrike for getting rocked by Ngannou? It's just not a fair assessment, I don't think, We have Krylov versus Ankalev tonight, light heavyweight. So the big boys are coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The light heavyweights for the co-main, and we have the heavyweights for the main event. The Kevin Kroom fight ought to be good. Angela Hill on the card. Pedro Munoz versus Jimmy Rivera. We're locked in, and we're ready to go as always. Need to get on the board today. The slump is real. For how hot I've been running, I feel like I got hit with a hammer. But people like, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Just went total oppo. Going from big days and sweeps for a few straight weeks to 2 days of horribleness. Dropped another top tier on the Jazz, and they were pretty heavy favorites, Lost by like 8 in Miami, and I just don't understand it. But, I'm not going to try to understand it. It's on to the next. Top tier run, 14-7. 14 wins, 7 losses since starting top tier plays. Again, we have a good extended lead. We must keep the good extended lead. 14-7. Despite the losses, it's still good. All right? So, on to the next. Pushed in soccer, Nottingham Forest, Derby County, under 2, 1-1 match. Georgia Southern got beat. Hornets Warriors under 232 got walloped, So I need to get on the board, and I need to get on the board early. Flopping like a fish out here out of water. So let's get to it. Free play. Arkansas Little Rock, they lost. 7 straight losses for Arkansas Little Rock. I will never, ever, 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 ever understand why they came into that game as a favorite. Home or not, whatever. It made no sense. The game is going back to back again today. Same game. They're playing again at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Very curious to see the outcome today. We're going to get a free play right now. But they come in as -1.5 favorite, right? It's just, why? It just makes no sense, So we have a lot of college hoops today, starting at noon, whatever. Well, some pretty big college hoops. We have college hoops all day long. We have UFC. We're ready to go. We have a big game we're going to talk about right now. Number 5, Illinois, on the road, taking on 23, Wisconsin. Number 23, Wisconsin. This is 2 p.m. Eastern time. Illinois at Wisconsin. I'm going to take the 4.5 with Illinois. Obviously, if you can get 5, get 5. But free play of the day, Illinois plus 4.5 points. Illinois just beat Wisconsin in Illinois by 15, which is kind of rare if you look at the way Illinois has played against Wisconsin in the past, And then Wisconsin, who we know for being pretty tough at home, surprisingly has lost their last few at home. They beat Penn State at home back on February 2nd. Okay, lost to Illinois on the road, 75-60. Beat Nebraska on the road. Lost to Michigan and Iowa at home. Two tough teams, two top 10 teams, okay? And then Michigan is just balling. We see how tough they are, right? Then Iowa smokes them as well. And then they beat Northwestern on the road, leading us to right here. Going up against 5 ranked Illinois. So I got to go Illinois here. Now, Illinois can win on the road. We've seen it. They are not ranked 5 in the nation for nothing. They're 6-3 on the road. They're 13-4 in the conference, finding ways to get the job done. The fact that they are plus 4.5 points is driving me a little nuts, but to me, there's no reason why Illinois can't win this game outright here today. 8-1 their last 9 games, 5-1 on the road, 10-5 ATS their last 15. I think the glaring trend here, though, right, is the thing that really stands out is how Illinois plays against Wisconsin in Wisconsin. Illinois over the past years, they have only won 2 of the last 17 times they played Wisconsin, one of them being a few weeks ago. Then Illinois on the road against Wisconsin, forget about it. Forget about it. So how much weight does that hold? Clearly a lot of weight. Coming in as a better team. Coming in as a 4.5 point underdog. 4.5 point underdog. Clearly there's a lot of weight there. And the fact that they already beat Wisconsin once, I guess they thought the thought is that they're not going to beat Wisconsin again. I don't know. I went against what I felt was a bait line yesterday and I lost. The old trap, reverse trap, you know. But I'm going to rock Illinois here today. 2 p.m. Eastern time, Illinois at Wisconsin. Free play of the day, Illinois plus 4.5 points. Get linked up on that weekend. You'll get the UFC included. Let's get back in the winner's circle today. As always, good luck, God bless. Good luck, God bless. Grind on, baby. Cheers.